Hey there, welcome back to the channel. So today we are going to get rid of all of this wood here. So today we're going to use the H24 with the CRI rock bucket, and that's going to allow me to kind of sift out all of the rocks and fill that I had in here, and then just clean this up really nice. And I'm going to bring my dump trailer up here, so we're going to load it all up and move it on down the road to somewhere I can dump it out in a field, just make it like a wildlife brush pile, if you will. So before we do that, though, we're going to put some diesel in the H24. I don't know if you have seen any of my videos with the Vevor diesel tank over here, but I gotta tell you, I love it. So stick around, check it out, and we're gonna get to work. All right, so I'm not gonna do a full pitch on this thing, but I just wanted to point out how super easy this is. I want to say it'll hold, I think it holds like 60 gallons or 55 gallons. Whatever it was, I was able to get 5 gallons less than what it was rated for when I put it in the back of the dump trailer, took it to town and filled it up. Really nice. All you need is a battery. You can hook to the battery in the tractor. I've done that before as well. But I've got this little lithium battery here that was sent to me free of charge. I keep it charged up, and it's a real nice little setup here. So in here you basically have your gas nozzle, you have a fuel gauge, which it looks like I got about a half a tank here, so probably about 25 to 30 gallons of diesel. And then you've got a diesel filter and then the power button. So this does have an auto shut off on it, which is kind of nice. So I'm going to turn this on. We got a little less than a half a tank, quite a bit less than a half a tank. So yeah, I could fill up a 16-gallon tank in like a matter of a minute. That's it. So it takes a little bit of time to stow it, not a whole big deal, but now we're filled up and ready to roll. took us quite a while to move all that in there, so no surprise. I think it's going to take a couple trips, at least 2, get it all out of here. So when I get back, we're going to run down and dump this. When I get back, I'll talk a little bit about what I'm trying to decide to do with this area. Got a lot of ideas, not sure how many of them are feasible. They're all feasible, just depends on what's the most economical, I guess. So stick around, let's get this stuff dumped out. Okay, we're down here on my opposite end of my property where I call it the wood lot. Whenever I do get the sawmill out, it's where I've got my logs stored. It's really the only flat area on the front half of the 70 acres. So I've been dumping stuff here for a while. We're gonna dump it here. The remote out here. Let's see what we got. All right, so let's talk about this space over here. This used to be like a fueling station. So that box right there has a nozzle for both gas and diesel, which are further up the hill back there. Last time I tried to pull some stuff out of there, there's quite a bit of rust in it. I've considered maybe digging them out or finding if I can find somebody to flush them out or inspect them, but also worried about what that could bring as well. So right now I'm just going to leave it as is. You can see the railroad ties are just disintegrating. I got these pipes driven in the ground to hold that wall up, and so I'm not sure that I can do anything too permanent without addressing this hillside. The hillside, everything wants to just keep moving down. I've thought about putting in some posts and just putting a roof over it and storing some of my attachments back here. Maybe even build like a shelf where I can put the front end attachments further up off the ground, maximize the space. I've thought about putting the sawmill here. I think I could actually put the sawmill, pull it in out here, provided I have the area cleaned up. I could probably do that. So I've also thought about taking all the ties out and putting in this retaining wall like I've got all the way down through here, but that's not cheap. So economical, that's not the most economical choice. I've also thought about, I've got a little bit of concrete work to do. Do I put a slab there just to make it a little bit nicer working area? I don't know, but for now I'm gonna go ahead and get back to loading it up, get it emptied out of here, and then we'll figure out what we're gonna do with it. trailer load. We're gonna go dump that and come back, take a look. We should be able to wrap it up after that. Well, I think I'm done for the day. If nothing else, this will make a good place once I clean it up for some parking, which we can always use more parking here. So I'm gonna get all this stuff out of here, pile that fill up. I can use it somewhere. And the other thing I was thinking about doing was I just cut a bunch of trees down up the hill. So maybe I'll pile the rounds down here until I can get time to split those. Thanks a lot for watching. Have a great day. We'll see you next time.